Hello everybody, welcome back to the Create Oneblock, where today, off camera, I did a little bit of waiting around for some stuff, and I actually figured out that we can turn our cobblestone into gravel using our little machine doohickey over here. So I'm collecting some gravel for this, because off camera, it finished sifting through the rest of the gravel. And I got enough zinc to make a zinc net. One of the zinc meshes. Also off camera, I went on ahead and got a little bit more stone from, the mighty cube. But let me go ahead and make our mesh so I can start sifting this gravel that I'm getting with a little bit higher efficiency. Because now we actually have a zinc mesh, which should hopefully let us do stuff a little bit faster. I'm also going to grab a little bit more gravel to toss in. Now I'm also realizing that there's no real durability on these things. So if I needed more nuggets, I guess I could just swap to this one. But anyways, let's just go ahead and fill this thing up. And that's going to be a good way to get some extra materials here. And that hopefully, if I'm not mistaken, gives a little bit better odds of getting something good. Because for the zinc mesh, it's 15% for copper. Basically, I get a higher percent chance for everything, it looks like, as well as a chance for lapis and a nugget of experience. Alright, so whilst that's grinding away, some other stuff that I saw off camera is all of the composting is done, so we'll go ahead and get to making a little bit of that after we're done here. But also, I need to put this iron, this one can't be crushed with the stuff that we have, so I'll just smelt it. Whilst that's smelting, I'm going to work out here to make a bit of a monster zone. So we'll kind of even this out. That looks good. Alright. And so it's 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And a little bit of stuff to do here. Alright. Wait, why is... Was this? Ah, yes, I didn't connect it here. Okay. It was a little bit off, but now we got ourselves a nice little circle area here, which I'm going to go and make 1 block thicker, so that way we can at least get a little bit of work done here. Because the bigger this spot is, the more monsters are going to be able to spawn here. And if I make it so that way a lot of monsters can spawn, then I can come on in here, sweep them away, grab whatever, from them and all that. Which reminds me that I actually have enough gold now that I can make that machine so I won't need to have scaffolding to build higher. So, that might also be another thing that I want to do today. So that way I can start building around the edges and above and below the island. But for now, we'll go on ahead, connect that up there, and then I'm going to go in and make a little grass bridge so the grass can start coming over here. I don't know if grass helps or hurts anything, but it's better to have it, I think. So whilst that spreads over that way, we are basically protected with the gate as long as no skeletons try to shoot at us. Okay, got 15 more gravel to toss into here. Okay, so this is already full up. How are we looking? Got some coal, got some lapis already. Hell yeah. Alright. So lapis, what can we really do with lapis right now? Make blue dye, experience enhancement. Ooh. I can make prismarine. Make some extra blue dye. Liquid hyper experience? What? Tabotalo hyper enchanting. Okay. That's new. Okay. Let's see. Anything else crazy? I can make armor trims. That really be mostly it, huh? Alright. Let's toss it in here for now. I'll toss the andesite mesh over here. What else? I want to start building a little bit more of this stuff over there, but also I want to make the flotation device. So this will help us get around our island just a tad bit easier. Where is your... Nope. Let's just, there we go. Ship helm, here we go. So we need fences, sticks, and a slab. I know we got slabs. I've got sticks. Not enough of them, though. So, let's make a bunch of those. We are also needing oak fences. Oh, that makes the perfect amount. Hell yeah. Alright, so this will let us make a ship. So, to make... I don't know why I just tried to do that. But to make a good ship, I'm going to have it float. So we have some leather here, which means that I can make air balloons. And at least a few of them. Which means that I can go on ahead and have a nice aircraft, basically. I kind of want to make some more fences for the aesthetics of it, basically. So, let's grab the fence recipe. That should be enough. Alright, so now what we need to do is build a block up, and then we can start building our ship. So as long as it's not directly connected to anything, it should work. And since this is just going to be basically a platform for me to fly around on, so I can build on higher places, let's move this out a bit more. Remove these torches. Now, I don't think the torches are going to hurt it. Okay. I need a few more planks real quick. Let's just make some planks. And I'll put a chest on board just because I can. Have a nice storage system on board. So, that looks like it should work. That's a 5x5. So, we build up by 2 of these on each side. And then we go up a block for a second. So I can do this, that, dang it. Okay, pick this up, and then you do the same over here on this side. But basically what I'm making right now is the base standing area of the ship. And now I go in ahead and attach all this with a big old balloon on top. Then I should be able to float around. Alright. That's actually a perfect amount to make like a little halo there. I think this is going to be enough. Let's see. Alright. Assemble. Oh. Oh no. Disassemble. Disassemble. Align. Align. Disassemble. Oh no. How the hell did this happen? Okay. Align. Disassemble. Disassemble, please. This is what I was afraid of. I'm going to need to be very afraid, because I don't think I actually have a backup of this world. Oopsie. Okay, come on, game. I need you to not do this. You stupid thing. No, come on. What the hell? How the hell did this happen? You, stop it. Okay, this is broken now. This isn't the ship. Everything is now a block upwards, though. What? How did you connect? Is it the torch? Was it the torch? Okay, here. Come on. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, I got it, game. My spawn point was obstructed because my everything is broken. Okay, this is all normal blocks still, right? Okay. God damn it. Okay, so I've broken the freaking reality of space-time and all that. Where's the block? I need to see the block. There. Fudge. Damn it. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Okay. Let's just... I might need to see if I have a backup or something, because I don't think I've backed up the world. Okay, so I need to somehow fix all this. And I'll probably do that off camera. But this should now be working, because it's no longer connected at all by any phantom ghost funny business. This should work, right? Okay, now you frickin' work. How the hell did the torch do this? Having one rogue torch broke my entire base. Okay, whatever. Let's look on the bright side. We have a way to fix this. We have the ability to fly around and break what needs to be broken. And fix what needs to be fixed. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, but I guess let's start by fixing up the water. Let's land for a minute, because I can get back on here a little later on. So if I leave this here, it should just stay, right? You're fine. Good. I need to make a dock for that thing. Okay. Let's go try to fix up the water. Okay, I have all the buckets on me already. I didn't even put the chest on there like I wanted to. Okay. I need this. And I need to fix all of this too. Okay. How much? Oh, hey. Experience nugget. What does this do? Oh. Nice. Okay. I need to pick everything up and bring it with me into the house. Just so I can make sure that everything is safe before I start doing any funny business. Okay. At least, somewhat of a good news is we could maybe build a better place with all this. God, everything is just destroyed, huh? Okay, whatever. We'll get this fixed. This will be fixed eventually. If I can store all my stuff on the ship and then fly it to where it needs to be, that might also work. Okay, let's just dunk all this in here for now. Okay. What else? No, I'm going to try to just go around and pick up everything that I can. Let's bring some chests along. Bring along the crafting table so I can remake some tools as I need them. Bring along some cobble and some wood. And let's just call this the mobile base for now. I'll put some chests there. A crafting table over here. You can still fly, right? Alright, we're still good. It's not going to start dripping, drooping anywhere. No? Good. Alright. Oh boy. I don't know why I'm so tilted out here for a second. Let me... Is this helping? Yeah, alright. So I think we'll start over here with the farms. And kind of make our way back to the base. So... I guess I should also go and try to get the underblock zone. That one's going to be the of most need for this floating machine here. Yeah, because there's the block. It's been claimed by a chicken. Okay, so... we'll park this right here for a minute. Is there a parking button? Is it P? No, that's social interactions. Oh boy. Either way, I think this farm is dead right now, so it'd be better to just rip it up and move it somewhere else. So, probably by next episode we're going to have an entirely new base. If not before then. Because this was, and I will say this here, that was a major F-up. I don't know why that torch was so ungodly strong, but apparently it lifted the entirety of the house and the island, and then couldn't hold the weight. So, I think that's what happened. I have no clue why that happened, but all I know now is that we have a massive problem to fix. So, also going to take care of all the animals while we're out here. Store up all this so I don't get too clogged while I'm moving around. That isn't dropping, right? No. Alright, good. I probably should make some extra air balloons just in case, because I don't know if weight has anything to do with this. Let's... yeah, we're not moving. Alright, good. So we'll toss that. I'll actually grab that and that to make some extra tools real quick. Okay. So we need another axe and another shovel. But this is also a good time to go ahead and swap out the soil for that fresh, better soil that I was just making. Also, maybe we can actually make a mob room. Or something. Maybe I can use that area back there as a landing spot for this guy. It should still be there, because apparently it didn't pick up any of the grass or dirt. It just picked up all the wood that I was building with, literally everywhere else. Okay. Oh, there's another torch down there. Is that part of the ship? Let's see. Alright, let's head over here for a second so I can use those to parkour back up if I need to. Is that torch part of this? It is. Great. I don't think I can break that right now, huh? Great. Wonderful. Damn, that torch really screwed a lot of things up. Okay, let's align, disassemble for now. Break this. not connected anywhere. Good. Oh boy. This is going to be a nightmare to clean up. But at least now we have a way forward. I need to start trying to get all of this dealt with too. At least I can stand on this and dig up all that. If I lower down a little bit, try to steer it a bit. If I aim it directly backwards, then I can just set the thing in cruise control, and I can just dig my way through. So, forward a bit, down a bit. And I think if I try to go backwards, it'll catch. And so if I go ahead, hop off, I can dig all this. And I'll at least get most of this back. This sucks major butt. But I'm going to need to go and land this over there for a second so I can go on ahead and sleep the night away. Because nowhere out here is going to be safe from all the monsters that are going to be spawning. Maybe I should add an engine to this thing, since it's going to be kind of our temporary home for a little bit. Let's land down here. And if I can go in and move this right here, and I can hop up to the base from here. Yeah, I guess that works for now. So I don't think I can put a bed and a respawn point on it. Otherwise it'll break when it moves. Okay. I'm also going to need to figure out where the hell I'm going to store all my extra stuff. Let's take a second to move all these. Oh, I did get my iron. Hell yeah. That's one good news out of this, at least. We still don't have any way to farm iron right now. Okay, let's... I'm not even quite sure what we do next from here. I think I've just got to destroy everything and level it back out. And just bring everything I can elsewhere. I think I'm going to start trying to build a place out here, maybe? I think that's my only real option. Start moving all the stuff out here and using this as a temporary base while I go through and just blast the rest of the base. Smithereens, basically. So, I'm going to claim this spot for now. And I guess let's see what happens next episode. Alright. So let's hop back up here. Come on. You're not going to kick me out of here. Come on, game. There we go. Alright. No, not cruise control. I need to sink. Descend. Alright. There's a good way to park it for now, so I can go on ahead, hop up here, and down here to down here. Okay, I think I need to move my chests next. There's a pig in here. Let's take care of them, so why don't ya? Okay. I don't think I have enough wool that I can start a windmill, right? How much for a windmill? Windmill bearing. Oh, that's actually really inexpensive. I can probably start a windmill over here on the base easy. Yeah, we do have an extra shaft. Let's use some of these And it was andesite, right? Polished andesite, normal stone, polished granite, tough, granite, andesite. Okay, yeah. Let's head back to our little porta crafting table. Make one of these. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Then we need a windmill frame. Or windmill sail frame. We need a windmill sail. We need more andesite alloy, which I can actually use zinc for. Thank goodness. Because I don't have a whole lot of iron. So we're going to need a decent sized fan. Let me grab the white wool. Alright. So let's make some windmill sails. As many of those as I can. This is going to be insanely necessary. So we can start getting at least a little bit of our stuff working again whilst we're busy. So we've got 10 windmill sails. That'll work. I need more shafts though. How much? We don't have enough to make any other anythings. So we kind of just need to make everything on the level of the windmill right now. So I don't think we'll be able to transfer the power too far down. I do have the vertical gearbox though. That might at least help a little. So let's come to this side of the island here. Come up about there. Put that down. This produces backwards power, right? I think it does. So let's do that. Actually, this is the whole reason I made the other thing. So let's. That should be putting rotation out backwards. So sail. Let's do. No, I can already see where that design's going. Let's not do that. Alright. Oh, I didn't even have enough to do a full set of stuff anyways. Ooh, thank you for the sail back. So, that'll attach that. It won't make a lot of power, but it's making some power. Okay. Let's... What do we need set up? The sifter and the millstone are going to be crucial to getting ourselves back online. I'd love to have another shaft to deal with this. I don't think we have... oh wait, no, we have iron ingots. That's enough to make at least another shaft to deal with this. Alright. So I do believe the shaft was 2 andesite alloy? It was somewhere in here. Come on. We're there. Okay, it was 2 for 8. But still, we've got enough to deal with this. And then I can go on ahead and attach both of these to the same gear at the bottom. So, we put that there, and this here. Cogwheel can go here, and then the shaft connects it to the windmill. It's not going to go fast, that is one thing for sure, but it'll at least get some of our infrastructure back online. This is going to be a pain, such a pain. Let's start getting the gravel and the cobblestone working. It's going to take so much longer because we don't have nearly as much rotational power. Although, we do have a large cogwheel. Maybe I can try an up gear shift. I don't know if this works, but let's try that real quick. Okay. I'll put the zinc mesh on you real quick. So we need a large cogwheel spinning a small one. I can grab a half shaft one. Actually, I don't even need all this if I'm doing that. So let's pick this up, pick that up. Come on, give me thanks. Okay. So, if we're doing this, then we're going to put the large cogwheel back here. Then, we can use the half shaft cogwheel to save our actual cogwheels for when we need them. Okay, half shaft cogwheel right here. Oh, okay, right here. That doesn't look like it's spinning much faster. But then I need another large cogwheel. And that was this. Was these two. To make a... Oh, wait. Oh, no, that makes another large half shaft. Damn it. We can face this one backwards and have it run the half shaft. Okay, let's focus there. No, why are you... I don't know why these aren't working. I should have just made the normal ones. We're wasting so much material. Why did this make a half shaft cogwheel? It made a normal cogwheel earlier. Or well, one of the big ones. There's a shaftless that becomes that. Come on, where was the thing that I used? There's a cogwheel. So how do we make a shaftless one? I don't know, can I just combine these to get... No? Okay. Fine, whatever. So this to here may speed it up a little. Doesn't look like it is. But who am I to judge? Let's put this one here. I think I can try to do something like this. Then I can use the half shaft here. Why is it that it goes the opposite of the way that I want it to go? Okay. That still looks like it's going slower. Did I do it wrong? I feel like I did this wrong. Great. Okay, I need to get my bed out here as well. Maybe I need to press shift to get this back here instead? Nope. That just goes that way. I don't want to waste my iron pick. I still need this. Even though I'm probably not getting back to the block for a while. Let's go and get my bed real quick and move it out here. So we can at least respawn at our temporary base. Okay. This is not good. Ow, my eyes. But isn't it big gear to small gear makes it faster? Why is it going this way? Is it just how I'm placing? Am I supposed to be on this side to place it? No, because now it's showing that the shaft is this way. I don't get how these half shaft ones work. But I don't have enough material to make another. I could always just move everything upwards, maybe? Turn this power sideways? Just move everything right here. I think that's going to be how we have to roll for right now. So, let's put the sifter right there, the millstone right there, zinc mesh right there, then I'll make a little staircase up to it. So I can toss stuff in. Alright. Cobble into here so we can start getting some more zinc and stuff dealt with. Gravel into there. Okay. Next thing is next is going to be the chests. But I'll probably deal with that probably off camera. Because this episode's already going to be long enough. Okay, well, with still a lot of fixes to go, that's going to be the end of this episode of Oneblock, or Create Oneblock. And yeah, hope to see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.